The highest price in Kaneohe right now was like 25 million. Is that what it was? That one's ridiculous. Pretty nice views. Kaneohe still has more of a country feel. Kaneohe might not be the beach town for you, but when we get kind of up into these hills above Kaneohe Bay, we see a lot more custom builds. So we're doing high-low today, guys. Definitely the nicest drive on the whole island. Tell me a better like highway, freeway situation where the views are better than this. Name it and I'll call you a liar. The other day I was driving through here and it was like so low tide on Kaneohe side that like everything was like out of water down there. By the way, we're gonna show you why there's a difference between like proximity to beach and like usable beach, like usable long stretches of sand. There's a reason why, you know, Kailua, which is like a sister neighborhood of Kaneohe, just right next door, is a lot more popular. It really has to do with the beaches and what those beaches look like. So don't just listen to me, we're gonna show you. All right, guys, so this is not the high or the low, but we did have an opportunity to get inside of a unit here in Kaneohe, so we wanted to show you one. This is Windward Acres in Kaneohe. It's a low-rise condo building. This unit is a top floor. I think it's a third floor unit, so we're gonna go check it out and see what it looks like. How you get to just the regular stairs? We gotta go up the ramp all the way. Dang, that flower's dead. Ooh, this one's big. This one's aggressive. Do you see that plane in the background go by? So I can hear it. I wonder what the air traffic noise might be like here. This a walk up, we walking. So that's not bad. I mean, for a third floor condo, just a low rise building, that's a pretty major view. The ko'olaus in the back with like, I bet when it rains really hard too, waterfalls. Yeah. You know what I didn't notice is an elevator. I didn't see one. There might not be one, which could be problematic. So, but it must be pet friendly. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, just under 800 square feet. It comes with 1 deeded covered parking stall. It is $540,000 right now, today. Newer to market, it's only been on for about a week. This is not the lowest in Kaneohe, but it is on the lower end of price points in Kaneohe. We were lucky enough to be able to get in this one today, so I wanted to just show you guys kind of what a mid 500s range condo looks like in Kaneohe. 1990. I don't know what year this was renovated, but definitely since then. So just kind of an open concept living space. There is a window unit here. I just opened the louver, the Jealousies, and I assume it probably gets pretty cool in here because of where we are. Pretty nice views of the ko'olaus out this window. I would probably leave this up all the time, so I'd look at that. Girl, this is an interesting like double basin sink here in this corner like this. Have you seen one like this? This is a first for me. I haven't seen a sink like this before, so interesting. No microwave, stove, oven, there's a dishwasher. Not a pantry in here, but you know, plenty of cabinet space for a little 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo. Must-haves versus nice-to-haves. If you're looking and you're buying, that's a question I'm gonna ask you. Is that a nice-to-have or is that a must-have? And this, for me, in-unit washer dryer is a must-have. What are you? Storage. We love extra storage. Bedroom 1. I think a queen would be pushing it a little bit. The room's pretty long, but kind of narrow. So if you had a queen this way, you'd probably only have room for like a little end table or something here. You could like kitty corner something this way, either make it an office or a kid's room, or probably a full-size bed or a twins would be more functional in here. By Hawaii standards, this is not a tiny room. This is a pretty good size. I want to see what's outside these windows, what we have a view of from here. Oh, the building. So these windows look into the courtyard or into the middle of the building here. So the ko'olau views seem to be from the living side. Bedroom 2, I think is bigger. Oh, it's kind of dark. Can I turn on the light in here? Are we twins or are we a little bit bigger? This feels a little bigger to me. Yeah, it is bigger. I feel like you could easily fit a queen in here, so this would probably be more of the primary. Little bit bigger than that guy, not like a whole lot bigger, but king size bed, yeah, probably, but pushing it, and you take up a lot of the usable space in here. Good closet space, not bad, not bad. And then this unit just has 1 bathroom, so 2 bedrooms and a shared bathroom, so let's see what that guy looks like. All right, we have a little bit of built-ins here, just a single straightforward, simple vanity here. I like to soak with Epsom salt and a scented candle, so I prefer tubs. What do you guys think? You guys rather have a tub or you guys rather have a stand-up shower? Let me know in the comments. I've never really wanted to like be on the east side or live on the east side, but there's really something to be said about the ko'olaus and like being that close to them. Yeah. can't really beat that. So today's low, meaning the lowest price piece of real estate in Kaneohe, fee simple, so nothing leasehold, is $450,000. It's for a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1 parking stall in a walk up here. And this is Napali Gardens. The one thing about it is that the HOA fee is a little bit higher. It's a $714, I believe, is their HOA fee. And that covers sewer, water, the common area. The reason why, and I realized that it's higher, is because there's actually a pool here. So there's a pool, a basketball court, a little bit of a play area, some swing sets. So anytime you have a pool, it does tend to be a little bit higher. So yeah, this one is just under 750 square feet, I believe. 722, I think, was the square footage for a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. And again, that's 450. And this is Napali Gardens. Who this might be good for? Maybe you're a starter, or maybe you just need something small. Maybe you're a commuter. Maybe you actually are somebody who likes the east side and you want to live in Kaneohe, but you want to have easy access to commuting to town for work. This actually is super close to either the Pali or H3. So it's really easy to get in and out of this area. And then just on the other side, it's mostly single family homes. You can even just like see in the background of where we are right now. Mostly older single family homes. Actually, one of my best friends, Anuhea, lived kind of in this area in the older neighborhood in a single family home. Her family, I'm pretty sure her parents still live there. But what I like about this area is it just feels really communal. Like the families are kind of here a long time. I don't know. I was a kid many, many years ago. But when we were kids, it was you could play in the street, you could, kick a ball in the street, in your neighborhood. The neighbors' kids knew each other and played together. Kaneohe feels like that. Kaneohe still has more of a country feel. Even though we're right next to Kailua, which is a super popular neighborhood, people come from everywhere to go to Kailua. In Kaneohe, it's not really like that. It's more like local traffic. So the people that are here, the faces that you see, tend to normally live here. Yeah, and I kind of like that. So we are near Kaneohe Bay. We're trying to look at not the highest price, because that one's ridiculous. What was it, like 25 million? Is that what it was? The highest price in Kaneohe right now is like 25 million, but it's also like 23 acres or something crazy like that. So not something that the normal, person who's looking for real estate is really looking at. So the second highest is a different one. We just drove by it, and it is a long private driveway, and it is owner occupied. So not really able to access the high today. It is just on the other side of this hill in Mahinui. So we decided to just pop on over to the street next to it. It's going to have like a similar type of vibe, a similar type of view, give you an idea of why it is priced the way it is. Above 3,000 square feet of living space. The parcel itself is about 10,000 square feet. Now, from driving past it, the driveway is kind of steep and long. So I'm wondering how much of it is evenly graded, or what of the 10,000 is super usable. 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, and it's currently sitting at 3.99. Recently price reduced from above 4, and now it's at 3.99. But if you look behind me, you got to assume that these are the views that you're paying for. We'll kind of walk around this neighborhood a little bit. And if you pay attention to what the houses look like, almost every single house on the street has a wraparound deck, or at least a deck on the Makai, the ocean side of their home. And this is why. Decks on decks on decks. Let's see, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8 decks on that one house. Not just a deck. These houses have multiple decks to come outside and watch this, or make the most use of this Kaneohe Bay area. So if you right down there, that road, that house that I was talking about, that's 399. It's on Kaneohe Bay Drive. The neighborhood is Mahinui, but that's Kaneohe Bay Drive down there. Yes, this is a beach, but it's not really like a swimmable beach. You do see there are some boats that are moored out there, sandbars out here. So if you know somebody with a boat, who they can take you out to sandbar to do like, beach type activities out in the water there. But as far as like, I'm gonna pack a cooler and go lay down on the sand and swim in the water, not that type of beach. But again, it's these views. You're kind of like tucked in. The ko'olaus are behind. Not really ko'olau views from this area, but it's the ocean view. Kaneohe Bay, Chinaman's Hat, you keep going that way. We're in Laie, we're in Ka'ava. The video that we did in Laie where I almost fell off the swing, right over there, just on that side. So we're just, we're headed more south. So that way is like northeast. We're like right on the east shore now, but if you just go a little bit more south from where we did that video, Kaneohe, a little bit more Kailua. Where we were for the low, for the condo in that area, we see a lot of areas that are just kind of like like older plantation style, like, you know, cute homes with people that have a lot of families that have been there, multi-generational for a long, long time. But when we get kind of up into these hills above Kaneohe Bay, we see a lot more custom builds. We see a lot larger square footage homes. We also see larger parcels of land and higher price points. So your view here is what kind of puts you into a little bit like a touch more into the luxury zone. So you'll kind of see that, and the houses and the styles are going to be more reminiscent of that up here. Okay, here we go, turning around because we have been driving for like, I don't know, it feels like a very long time. We have not been able to find like public access down to the water. So I think I saw a sign, so we're gonna go check it out. Oh yeah, public right away to beach. Look, there we are. It says, oh my gosh, we're in somebody's garage now. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the public access. Let's take inventory of the things that we're having to do to access this water. So where's the parking? How far are we walking? And then let's like actually see what it looks like down there. We are on Kaneohe Bay Drive. We're gonna take a walk to that public access, the public beach access, quote unquote beach. A lot of people ask, how close is the water, you know, from these houses in Kaneohe? It's pretty close, but it kind of depends what you're trying to do in that water. And let's go see what that looks like. This is the path to the beach. We can tell by how overgrown it is that it is not used every day by people who are coming down and enjoying the beach. But I want to see what the water access looks like here and see what kind of activities you may or may not be doing at this water. This is a public access way. That is a driveway that we went down. Sorry if you're watching this. My fault. Everybody knows I'm directionally challenged and my bad. Won't happen again. But also, you got a nice house. And I saw you got some mangoes over there, so maybe we'll be friends. Going on an adventure. I didn't wear the best shoes for this, but that's okay. I just sprained my ankle on YouTube. Really did not wear the right shoes for this. If you had like your kids with you, or even if I was like carrying you're not squeezing a kayak through here, you know? You know, we didn't really know what we were gonna film today. And so I didn't make the best decisions on clothes or shoes. Oh, this is it. All right, guys, so we parked on the street. We hoofed it down the road, walked down a super narrow pathway. Now we're at the beach. Now we're at the finale. Let's see, would you guys make this walk, make this journey for this beach? Let's check it out. And here we are. And this is it. I mean, it's pretty. It's beautiful to look at. I can see clear across the bay. Am I putting a blanket down? No. Am I bringing my kids here? Probably not. We're not packing a picnic and coming down here. Once again, those ko'olaus though. And you know, it's like people be like using their boats and stuff because you got little like random pieces of carpet. Anytime people like launch canoes or whatever, they'll put like a little carpet out there so that they're not scraping the bottom of their boat. So maybe some of that, probably depending on tide too. It's like all rocky in here. Yes, Kaneohe is very near to the ocean. You are super close to Kaneohe Bay. But like I said, it depends. What are the things that are important to you guys? Are we people who want to have just something beautiful to look at? Check, you got that. Are we people who want to have access to an area that we could take our boat out in? Check, you got that too. Do we want someplace to go stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking? Maybe we have an OC1, we're outrigger canoe people. Yeah, you can probably do that here too. If we're people who want to like walk our dog on the beach, or we want to lay out, we want to just be near the ocean, wade in the water, have some sand, do some surfing, Kaneohe might not be the beach town for you. And just so you know, I'm in, what is this, maybe like a 10 by 10 area, and this is the public access way. Just up here, this is all private property. No beaches are private in Hawaii, but as far as accessibility, if you live out here, this is private as it's gonna get. So that was the high-low in Kaneohe today. If you haven't watched it before, go ahead and check out our other previous Kaneohe video. The link will be in the description. As always, guys, visit our website, coreteamhawaii.com. If you guys wanna talk story about Kaneohe anywhere else on Oahu or in Hawaii, reach out, fill out the contact form, and I'll see you guys soon.